Nighttime skies over Southern California and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Runner-up and winner in AL MVP in 2015, Trout and Donaldson next. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. And we are set for second baseball baseman here this evening.
Hernan Perez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So striding in, Adam Jones. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ball 2-0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Outside and low, 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, number 7. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Jays pick up a run on the RBI triple. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Junior Guerra is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder Ben Revere.
And that misses low and away, ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty. 1 man out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a flare out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols.
And
he'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Out of play. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
In now, C.J. Cron. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
At the plate, Yunel Escobar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Ricky Weeks, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
8, Ricky Weeks.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that's in there. 2-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's running again. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
This one's down to third. To second for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Caleb Cowart. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Liner towards second, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's a hard hit ball caught out there at second base as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. And he short-armed to throw a bit as it skips past him at second. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Hit to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Angels nothing. And here is Jose Bautista now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Bautista.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Chasing after it is Maben. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Striding in once again, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. He'll try again. 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
The 2-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
So stepping in, Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for Toronto. But they lead it 1-0. Now batting, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A runner at second, nobody out. And that's in there, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Maybin is on his way home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over. Right where we started. Tie ball game.
Here's Albert now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
On the move is Trout from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see that they're just above the middle of the pack in the AL, currently 6th best in that department. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Here's C.J. Cron now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two, here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Into the box, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. He grounds it sharply to third. Simmons back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runners are at the corners with one man out. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Caleb Coward. Comes
And
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Caleb Coward.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Nobody out, runner on first. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Tap down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter.
Here's Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Cameron Maben now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball one.
1-1.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In now, number 7. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Escobar for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again.
And
Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Weeks will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
0-0. Shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Perez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Angels. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Blake Parker enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Steve Pierce.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Russell Martin, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ricky Weeks.
Digging in once again, Ricky Weeks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Michael Givens gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Givens.
Digging in and looking for more, Caleb Coward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Caleb Coward.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrelton Simmons stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
32, Cam Bedrosian.
Striding in, Hernan Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. So digging in now, Ben Revere. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Ben Revere.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Three and 1. Cameron Maybin will be next. Here it is on 3 and 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Weeks over to his left. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maybin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 16.
9th inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista, and he'll lead things off against the closer Houston Street.
Bautista.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Ready once again, number 7. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Pitch swung on and missed. And they put the tag on him for the out, and he must be saying, are you trying to kill me? The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Left side. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Pearce.
So striding in, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Andrew Heaney earns win number 4 on the season. Junior Guerra is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Houston Street closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.